Each Apple event since last year's Worldwide Developers Conference has made a big deal out of the company's own processors, branded as Apple Silicon and M1 chips. You would think, a year after that unveiling and the rollout of new Macs and iPad Pros that use them, that Apple would want to tout the success and capabilities of the M1. But you'd be hard-pressed from watching Monday's 1-hour, 45-minute virtual keynote for the launch of WWDC 2021 to even know Apple's switching from Intel to its own chips. In fact, if you search the transcript for the Apple event found on the company's YouTube channel, you'll see M1 mentioned only 4 times, and then only to talk about new features that require that ARM-based processor to work. While Apple obsessives are used to disappointment when the company doesn't announce during an event products that had been widely rumored, those are just that, rumors. They're just vapor and wistful dreams until they're real. And WWDC is indeed a software-focused event, not a hardware showcase. If you're going to be stood up at the altar without new MacBook Pros, AirPods or Mac Minis, WWDC is the place that'll happen. Like what you see? Please sign up for my Release Notes newsletter, bringing you consumer tech insights, help and practical tips. It drops each Tuesday morning. But not highlighting the most important technology shift driving the company into its future as a surprising omission. No update on Apple's 2-year plan to convert all Macs to M1-based systems? No customer satisfaction metrics from existing hardware sold? No touting of new, killer features found only on M1 systems? It did seem odd that they didn't take a victory lap, said Mark Vena, senior analyst at Moor Insights Strategy and a Forbes contributor. Particularly since Apple is at the 1-year point after the original announcement. To be fair, there was an overwhelming amount to be gleaned from Monday's presentation. Maybe Apple wanted to focus on software totally, and maybe there's another event coming later this summer at which the rumored devices will be launched and we'll get that victory lap. Regardless, giving such a high-profile technology no profile at all during the WWDC kickoff was strange. To get an overview of everything announced, read Forbes contributor David Phelan's liveblog from the event. Here are some of the announced upgrades to Apple software I found most interesting. When Steve Jobs first introduced Apple's FaceTime teleconferencing feature in 2010, he promised it would be released as an open standard for even competitors to use. It's a promise that remains unfulfilled, but in the upcoming iOS 15, iPadOS 15 and macOS Monterey operating systems announced Monday, FaceTime will finally be usable by more than just Apple's customers. Among many other upgrades to the app will be the ability to invite non-Apple users to a FaceTime session via a link from Messages, Calendar, Mail or other apps.